Alright guys, well today we are going to mount Nicole's New Mexico bull from 2021. And yeah, we're here at Nicole's dad's shop, Roundy Taxidermy. As you can see, it's full of giant animals, but we're gonna get to work bringing this bull back to life.
Should we give him a little tour of the shop?
Sure, give him a little tour.
Yeah, talk to us about what's going on in here.
This whole wall up there, the top 2 rows are Travis's personal collection, basically. So this is a really big buck killed in southern Utah this year. Probably the biggest on the unit that I've heard of.
Goodness.
Then that Nevada Desert Bighorn. Not sure whose that is, but a sweet full body muley. But yeah, lots of eye candy in here for sure.
Should we go see if we can round up my elk somewhere in here?
Yeah, I think I know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we got this thing pulled out.
Lift him up, let's have a look.
Just giant beams, big old fronts, just a giant bull.
If you guys haven't seen the film of this hunt yet, we'll link it down below in the description. You can check that out.
Yeah, go check it out, it's an awesome hunt. But yeah, we're gonna get busy and get this thing all mounted up. Alright guys, so we got the elk cape here. We caped it in the field. It's been sent to the tannery. It's been tanned. So it basically is like soft leather at this point. But getting it ready to mount, we basically don't need to do anything on the body except sew up any holes there is. But we've got to remove all the cartilage from these ears so that they can dry properly and they don't bend. But it's all cartilage, you got to remove that. Got to shave around the eyes, make that thinner, and same with the nose pads, nose holes, and the gums as well. So we've got a lot of work here to do, but pretty soon this is gonna look like a big old bull again. It's gonna be pretty.
So right here, we're gonna mix some urethane foam to glue this mannequin together. We're gonna weigh the part A and the part B. I'm gonna shake them up just a little bit. We're gonna do about 12 ounces. There we did 14. And we'll match that with 14 more. This needs to be mixed exactly 50-50. This stuff kicks quite fast, so we gotta mix it and put this together before it kicks off. Now we wait, and it'll start coming out the seams around that when it starts to expand. You can hear it clicking right now as it's pushing on that seam. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes to set up hard, and then you can chip it off there. It's ready to go. Form's all put back together. The reason this form is cut in half is because it needs to be shipped like on FedEx or UPS, and they've got to cut it in half to fit it in a box.
You want to tell us what we're doing?
Yeah, so we're just gonna throw this above the pedestal and see how tall we want it. So we can put it above the bottom of the pedestal so we can fit the habitat on.
So I think what we're gonna wanna do then is we'll want to put this underneath there and then add another one to it, and then we can put this on top of it. That's about what it's going to look like level on
That
there.
looks pretty centered right there. That should look balanced better, I think, with the
I
body.
think it'll look good.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. That's where all that experience with the
That's the
Lincoln
money.
logs came together.
Right there, huh?
That's money right there.
I think I'm about to start sweating right here, so I'm gonna pull this off.
I want to get that on the camera.
Tits on there. Now we're talking business.
Now we're getting there. Now we're not.
Let's see what this thing looks like.
What do you think of that pose?
It's the most beautiful pose that I've ever seen.
I'm having second thoughts on it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, they look good
Do
when
they?
they're all
Oh, yeah,
done.
that's
I was
gonna be
kind of
so
imagining
awesome.
something where they were like tipped back more and it was like lower, like
We
kind of
have
a-
some more mannequins that you're welcome to use if you're having
I don't know.
serious second
Like,
thoughts.
what's your opinion on how he looks?
I like the way they look.
Because he's like straight up in the air and taking up a lot of space.
He
It's an
will
elk.
take a lot of space. They all
Versus
do
like
though.
leaning back. Do they look bigger when their heads tip back more and they kind of are like in
Sometimes.
that sneak?
I don't know. You'll have to.
Nicole threw us a curveball last night. Switched mannequins.
Okay, so let's turn it to where it's.
So we're just tipping this head back because his antlers look much better, lean back, and we ended up switching forms. The other one had him up way too tall, so Nicole decided she wanted to switch forms and modify this one a little bit. So we're tipping it back to make him look as good as possible.
We'll screw in this and just see what this looks like.
Oh my gosh. That scared me.
That'll be about what we need to have happen.
Let's do it.
You just foam it now.
What we'll probably need to do is we'll have to take these screws back out and pour foam in
Yeah.
so that it covers it. And let this one open up, pour some in there, and then screw it back together so that it can for sure seal.
So what you doing with that now?
Well, since we switched mannequins, we have to put this into the mannequin so it'll fit on the pedestal. But it was in the other one already, not this one.
Yep, let me just see.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
Sure.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, that looks sweet. Got an ear liner. Scratching this up so the Bondo will stick. We already got one ear done here, working on the next. So now you cover these in Bondo, slip these in, and makes a perfect ear.
we are using a flat back mannequin and we're converting it to a pedestal mount. And so instead of having a flat back on it, we're gonna make a scallop. So we're gonna put this piece of cardboard right here, and then we're gonna fill this full of urethane foam so that we can make a permanent scallop on the back of this to give it a little flair. Because our customer really likes a little extra flair.
They're kind of more on the picky side, aren't they? Yep, got a lot this time.
All right, there it goes.
Stand in front of this one. It's gonna cost you $5. Save my entire week.
Okay, well, we got the antlers on the form. It's all scratched, prepped, ready to go. Got to put the eyes in, and then we're gonna put the glue on and put the cape on and sew it up, and
We're getting
we're
close.
getting real close.
It's been a long day and a half of modifications, and he looks good
Yes,
though.
yeah, he
It's
looks
been worth
awesome.
it. It's gonna be worth it.
All right, we got the cape slapped on. Now we're just gonna sew this thing up and work on the face, and
We're getting close.
getting close.
About done. Another hour and a
6 more
half.
hours of sewing. No, hopefully not. Pull around this way.
We made a good,
Yeah, good
decision
call.
there.
Good call. You were right.
I know. I'm a pain in the ass,
60%
but
of the time she's right every
60%
time.
of the time it works every time.
I'm a pain in the ass, but my mounts look damn good.
Every time, 60% of the time.
You guys have got all sorts of cool things in here lately, huh?
What you doing?
Oh gosh. Butt's hanging out. Well, we're trying to get some habitat for the pedestal for Nicole's bull. She killed it in a bunch of cholla cactus and yellow grass, so we're trying to match that up as best as we can. Alright, just got the habitat finished on this thing. I have to touch it up and take the paint off or the tape off, but it's all but done. Well, we got Nicole's bull all done in the house. Looking great. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications and like this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.